Welcome. The word of God is power. This is how the next pillar for you once again. You know, the only which time that very exclude. It's not
Is amazing. We're also having, because of the event, Olushola Olaleye. I don't know if you know Olushola Olaleye. And we also have Our Excellency Damilola Azan. Can we celebrate also? What do we do now?
Also, we have the constant case at every World Summit. Ladies and gentlemen, please, Dr. Sunday or Lauren Shea, you can please jam our hands together. If you have been at the World Summit for at least 5 times, you will know he is a constant speaker, of course, the host. And we also have my very own person, my father, Mr. Wisdom Ezekiel. Can we please jam our hands together?
Let's appreciate him. Author, writer, a realtor, a father, and a mentor, and also
Yes.
a protege. Most times when you see mentors, they also have they also have proteges. Okay, so remember that you're just coming in and you want to use the gent. All the ladies, kindly ask any of our ushers, and also please put your phone on a vibrate mode so that it can not so it won't disturb your neighbor. All right, are we ready? We're ready for. Do we have the sound ready now? Because we want to quickly. We don't have it ready, so let's invite one of our.
All right, we're going to have one of our speakers come up stage very shortly. But I would like to say something.
Yes.
From the inception of the World Summit, it has always had the tag, the real money of Lagos. And how long have you been in Lagos, sir? You were born in Lagos?
I was born in Lagos 42 years ago.
Ah.
Okay, I'll be 42 this year. I was born in Lagos at Ebutimeta.
If they remove my age, Lagos, Jesus will be doing birthday today.
No, don't worry. Just let us. I'm a Lagosian, even though I'm from Ondo State, but Lagosian. Anybody that is born in Lagos is a Lagosian, isn't it? If you are born in Cairo, what are you called? Kilekwe. If you are born in Germany, what are you called? If you are born in Poland, what is the person called? If the person born in Finland, the person is
Finnish.
There's nothing we can do about it. The person is Finnish, actually. Yeah. If you are born in Namibia, what are you called? Namibia, eh? If you are born in Malawi, what are you called? Who said malaria? Who said that? If you're born in Malaysia, what are you called? No, if you're born in Malaysia, you're called a Malay.
Wow.
Yes. If you're born in Malaysia, you're called that's how you. If you're born in China, what are you called? If you're born in Canada, what are you called? You must know the country where you most want to move to, right? Yeah, you know. Which of the province, right now, as far as some people are in one province. What province are you in right now, in your mind? Kilekwe? Joburg. Who said Joburg in Canada? Quebec. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Which country, what state are you, what province are you going to? Switzerland. In Canada, Switzerland is the country you want to go to.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a passport? Have you traveled before? You want to travel to Switzerland. What do you want to do in Switzerland? You want to relocate to Switzerland. Have you found out what it takes to relocate? You are working on it. Please come.
You have entered it. I can assure
Let's
you.
put hands together for him. Come to the Pastor Mata Shimolo stage. Yeah. So, what do you do?
I'm a student.
You're a student of what? From where?
Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University.
Chukwuemeka Odumegu University.
I thought he said Odumodu Black. I didn't know.
So you want to move to Switzerland. Why do you want to move to Switzerland?
I like the country.
No, beyond liking the country, is there, you've talked about the economy. What?
Yes. I thought about everything.
So before you go for service, if you see opportunity to go to...
serve first.
Oh, you have to serve first. So if you see now that we want to sponsor you to Switzerland, you will not go. You will wait for service.
I'll serve first.
Who service help? Some of us did not go for service, but some people are working for us and they are serving. So you can go to, you want to go to Switzerland. Put your hand in my hand. You have a passport. Father, Lord, I don't know him.
Ushers, please.
But Lord, he said he wants to go to Switzerland. He has a picture of Switzerland. Surprise him. He will get to that country and beyond.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen. It will happen. Go and save money. Someone say Pastor Sako.
Prophet Sako.
No, I'm serious. It will happen. It will happen. You ready? It's ready. Dr. Lumide is ready. Okay.
Dr. Lumide is ready.
Okay. Are we ready? So we have the sound ready. And now, without wasting our time, we'd like to bring up A man, like I said, a man that needs no introduction. We have his profile, but if we begin to read his profile, we're not going to leave here today. Is a man, is a chairman of Common Sense Group, is a great minister of God, a man that has helped a lot of people get wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 6th time at the Wealth Summit 2025, please put your hand together for Dr.
Olumide Emmanuel.
And Leadership School and the School of Money Seminar, where thousands of money seminar. Olumide Emmanuel. Dr. Olumide Emmanuel, popularly known as the Common Sense Guru, is no doubt one of the world's leading relationship experts, motivational speaker, and wealth creator agent. He has shown that the power of the printed word can be far-reaching and preserved for generations. He is a Bible scholar, a role model, a creative thinker, a motivational speaker, a businessman, an entrepreneur, leadership developer, counselor, resource person, church planter, consultant, and administrator. Olumide Emmanuel is a lover of God, an insightful teacher, a preacher, and a man of incapable integrity who believes in balance. He is the president of the Truth of Calvary Ministries globally, an overseer of a network of churches. He is a renowned host of Pathway to Wealth, the Success, Business, and Leadership School, and the School of Money Seminar, where thousands of participants are being mentored and guided for cooperative wealth. With a loud ovation, make welcome Dr. Olumide Emmanuel to the wealth.
If you hear how much they buy fear go catch you. Very small chicken money now. But when they bought it then, look at the billions of the watts now. Many of you, that's so Wealth Summit 2025. The real money of Lagos. Welcome to Wealth Summit 2025. It's an amazing, amazing opportunity to be here again as we explore another dimension in our journey to wealth creation. I want to especially thank every one of you for taking time out to join us again this year. It's been back to back every year, and this year is bigger, brighter, and better. I've said it over and over again that the amount of time and money you are willing to invest in yourself reveals the value that you place on yourself. And I believe that every one of you that has come out today, you value yourself, and that's why you are here. And I'm so excited to be a part of this. I want to especially thank Dr. Cosmos Maduka for making the sacrifice to join us this year and all the forth. And I thank God for all the amazing speakers that are part of this. And I thank God for the co-founders of Pertinence, Sunday and Wisdom. It's been an amazing journey seeing Pertinence go from one level of glory to another level of glory. And I'm so confident that every one of you listening to me all over the world right now, not too long from now, we're going to be sharing your own success story also. Like I've said over and over again, if you know better, you will do better. So before you leave here today, make sure you visit the product stand to get some of the materials that we have available. This one is called The Pathway to Wealth. This is the first book that I wrote on wealth creation to help people understand how to play the game of money. And this one is how to create wealth as a career person. How to create wealth as a career person. You need to understand that everybody cannot be an entrepreneur. Everyone cannot be an entrepreneur, but everyone must be an investor. So even if you're a career person, you're a career professional, you don't need to abandon your career to go start a business. No, if you understand wealth creation and you understand the business of your career, you can still create wealth. And then we have the Oga Patapata of them all, the School of Money. The School of Money is a book that teaches you how to make, manage, and multiply your money, and also serves as a blueprint for entrepreneurs. I believe in entrepreneurship, and I believe that entrepreneurship is a solution to many of the challenges that we have in this part of the world. So you need to get those books and material. They will be a tremendous blessing to you. I'm happy to announce to you that you are part of a business called the Pertinence Group, and this Pertinence Group began as something that was born out of a vision in the heart of two amazing Nigerians under a good mentor and a credible mentor by the name Olumide Emmanuel, yours truly. And they are where they are today because of God, because of vision, and because of mentorship. They were once people that were doing realtorship. We used to call it agency in those days. And why am I saying all this? I'm saying all this because the same curriculum that I used to train them, many of the people in real estate today, a lot of them that are doing amazing stuff, they are people that have been directly or indirectly mentored by me. If they didn't get the mentorship from me, they got it from the people that I've mentored. So here we have the Real Estate Executive Masterclass Pack, the Real Estate Executive Masterclass Pack. So if you want to go into real estate, this is a pack that will help give you all the information that you need. And we are doing a special offer on that right now because we are phasing out that edition. And this is the Global Real Estate Executive Bootcamp. Global Real Estate Executive Bootcamp. This one is the Oga Patapata of real estate. Anything real estate, all the cream de la cream of the real estate industry in Nigeria, they all came together, and for 1 week we had a fully residential event where this was done. So you can take advantage of this. It comes with mentorship so that you also, if you want to go into real estate business, want to go into real estate investment, you can take advantage of that and you will be glad that you did. So take advantage of all this and welcome to the next level. So today I want to talk to you on the vehicles of wealth creation. The vehicles of wealth creation. Listen and listen well. When it comes to wealth creation, there are some basic facts about wealth creation that every one of you need to understand. A clear understanding of this fact will help you to be able to become one of those that will become testimonials of wealth creation. Few of the facts that I will not explain but just state are: number one, there is a wealthy place. There is a place you can get into in this world where you have enough resources to fulfill your assignment on earth. Money is nothing but a tool for the fulfillment of purpose. Tell your neighbor, say neighbor. I didn't hear you say neighbor. Money is nothing but a tool for the fulfillment of purpose. So money is a tool for the fulfillment of purpose. So there is a wealthy place. There is a position, place you can get to in life. It's not a geographical location. It's not an address, but it's a state and a status in life where you will have all the money that is required to fulfill your purpose on earth. Number two, wealth creation takes time. Wealth creation takes time. In order for you to become wealthy, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time to create wealth. It takes time to build wealth. Anything meaningful takes time to be built. Anything meaningful takes time to be built. Very, very important. Anything meaningful takes time to be built. So you want to become wealthy, you need to understand this basic fact. Number one, there is a world place. Number two, wealth creation takes time. Number three, wealth is created. Wealth is created. Someone must take responsibility for the creation of wealth. Someone must take responsibility for the creation of wealth. Listen and listen well. In the world that we live in today, no one will plan your life for you without your direct involvement. So if it's going to be, it's up to you. An object will remain stagnant until a force is applied. Your life will remain the same way it is until you do something meaningful about it. So wealth is created. So you have to take responsibility for the creation of wealth in your life to turn things around. Have you noticed that in the world that we live in today, once you begin to make money, everybody begins to say, how did you make money? How did she make money? Let's find out the secret of their wealth. What did they do? But nobody find out the reason for your poverty. Nobody wants to investigate your poverty, but they want to investigate your wealth. Wealth is created. Someone has to take that responsibility to create the wealth. Number four, which is what I now want to put on ground today and deal with. There are vehicles of wealth creation. There are vehicles of wealth creation. So in the school of wealth creation, there are basic facts. All these things are documented in the book, How to Create Wealth as a Career Person. But the fourth thing that you need to understand is that there are vehicles for wealth creation. And that is what I want to focus on, the vehicles of wealth creation. Because if you want to be a part of the real money of Lagos and you want to be able to enter into the kind of wealth that will equip you to fulfill your purpose, you must understand the vehicles of wealth creation. So listen, your present financial position is your starting point. Your desired financial destination is your target and your goal. But between your present financial position and your desired financial destination, there is a gap. So where you are today financially is your present financial position. Where you desire to go to is your desired financial destination. The distance between your present financial position and your desired financial destination is what we call your wealth gap. So your wealth gap is not my wealth gap. So when you say, see what your mate are doing, nobody is your mate. Oh. You are in a class all by yourself. Because if you go put yourself under pressure, because they see what my mate are doing, your mate are in the grave. Oh. Your mate are in the grave, buried. They never even buried them. They mortuary. So don't get into all this, I want to blow. No, we don't blow, we grow. If you blow, you scatter. Balloons blow, bombs blow, we grow. If you jump up, you come down. If you grow up, you stay up. So wealth is created. So your wealth gap is not my wealth gap. Because we are all different. We may be age mates, but we are not grace mates. We may be classmates, but we are not really mates. Because we don't all have the same opportunity. We don't have the same knowledge. We don't have the same association. We don't have the same resources. We don't have the same experiences. So we differ. Very important for you to know that. So now listen to me. In order for you to become wealthy, you therefore need to identify your present financial position. Where am I? And that's why when you get the School of Money book or you get any of the materials, we have the financial diagnosis where you go through 26 questions to be able to identify where you are. That diagnosis helps you to know where you are so that you will not be deceiving yourself, because some people are below ground zero. There are some of you listening to me right now. If I give you ₦1 million now, it will be a miracle that will turn things around for you. But there are some people listening to me right now, even if I give you 10 million, you are still in trouble because you are owing 250 million. So if I give you 10 million now, you remain 240. So are you below ground zero? And you need to first of all dig yourself to the surface. Are you on ground zero? And you need to begin to build. So you need to identify where you are. Number two, you need to now determine your destination. So it's the ADC theory. A, ascertain your present location. D, determine your destination. So you must ascertain your present location. Now, listen and listen well. If you want to travel and you call the airline, so let's assume now that you want to travel from Lagos to South Africa, Lagos to Dubai, Lagos to London, anywhere. When you call the airline to ask them, how much is the flight? They can never answer that question until they ask you a question. From where? From where? So if you say, how much is the flight to London? They will say, from where? You now tell them where you are starting from. Nobody can tell you the cost of arriving at your destination until they know where your present position is. Even in consulting, to consult, we must know where you are and know what you are trying to achieve in order to design a trademark and a pathway and a game plan for you. So, ascertain your present position. Ascertain. A, determine your destination. Your destination is not my destination. Your destination is not my destination. Your purpose is not my purpose. So you need to determine your destination. Once you have ascertained your location and position and present financial position, and you have determined your destination, the next thing is what we are now looking at is choose your vehicle. Choose your vehicle. Choose your vehicle. Now listen, a vehicle in the natural is a means of transportation from point A to point B. A vehicle is a means of transportation from point A to point B. So many of you came in here today, you drove from the island. Some of you drove from Ikeja. Some of you drove from the island. Some of you from the mainland. Some of you from the outer land. Some of you came from no land. Some of you came from spirit land. Some of you came from underland. Wherever you came from, you came here. So you need to understand that in order for you to get here, you came through a vehicle. Some of you took a bike, some of you drove, some of you took a bus, some of you flew in here. So you are here because you took a vehicle. So a vehicle in the natural is a means of transportation from point A to point B. But now listen, in the material world of finance, in the world of money, in the world of wealth, we now have what we call the vehicles of wealth creation. So the vehicles of wealth creation are the investment platforms, the asset vehicles that you will use to move from your present financial position to your desired financial destination. That's the vehicle of wealth creation. So what will you use to move from poverty to prosperity, from lack to plenty, from zero to hero, from nothing to wealth? That's what I want to show you today. The vehicles that takes you from where you are, your present financial position, to where you need to be, your desired financial destination. Now listen, let me do this. Vehicles are very, very important. Now, we are on the mainland. In order for you to get here, you drove down, you came through a bus, a car, a bike, whatever. But listen, if someone is coming from the island to the mainland, and that person decided that they were going to drive, somebody else decided that they were going to trek down, who do you think will arrive here first? The first person to get here will be the person that is driving and not the person that is trekking. Why? Because of the vehicle they decided to use. Now, if 3 of us decide to go to Abuja today, 3 of us will make up our minds and say we're going to Abuja. And one person lives here and goes straight to the airport to buy a ticket and go to Abuja. The other person lives here and moves this way to the Ojota Park there to go and enter a bus to Abuja. And the third person stretch their muscle. What God cannot do does not exist. I believe I can fly, and begins to trek to Abuja. I hope you know that even on the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road alone, there are enough prayer power there. MFM is there, Redeem is there, Deeper Life is there, Gospel Faith Mission is there, Assemblies of God is there, even NASFAT is there. So let's say you say, okay, I'll be collecting prayer. Go to collect prayer. Abuja, oh yeah, hey, what God cannot do. Now, please answer the question. Who will get to Abuja first? Even though he's going to trek and pass through all the prayer avenue, will he arrive in Abuja before the man that is flying? So listen and listen well. The man flying will arrive in Abuja before the man trekking. The man driving, all things being equal, depending on the number of checking points on the road, how good the road is, and if they don't kidnap him before he reach there. Depending on the number of road, and the man that is driving will get. The man trekking may never arrive. The person that went to trek for say Baba, he regret that later. So what are we saying now? You realize that vehicles are very powerful. So because the man that was driving, he will arrive before the man that is trekking. Because the man that was flying decided to fly, he will arrive before the man that is driving. So listen to some facts about vehicles now. The vehicle you use determines how fast you go. That's number one. The vehicle you choose to use to get to the wedding place will determine how fast you go. Number two, the vehicle you use will determine how early you arrive. You don't have to be old to be rich. You can be 21 and you are a millionaire, a billionaire. You can be 35 and you are a billionaire. You don't have to be 70 to be a billionaire. Everybody is not Yahoo. Everybody is not Yahoo Plus. You can be young and successful. So the vehicle you use determines how fast you go. But I hope you know that it does not matter which vehicle you use. If you are moving in the wrong direction, you will never arrive at the right destination. Imagine somebody now saying that, what are you talking? 2025 Range Rover. I'm going to Ibadan. And the person faced Badagry. I hope you know no matter how fast you are going on the wrong direction, he will land in Cotonou and land in Ghana. He's not going to Ibadan. So the vehicle you use determines how fast you go. Number two, the vehicle you use determines how early you arrive. Number three, the vehicle you use leverages and amplifies the laws of life in your favor. The vehicle you use leverages and amplifies the law of life in your favor. So somebody that is flying, there are laws. Oh my, there are laws that goes to work on his favor. Person driving, laws that goes to work in his favor. It will be a leverage. But the person trekking, he has to no leverage. Because the more he goes, the weaker he becomes. He's going to be depleting because he's not leveraging on anything. So many times people don't understand that the richest people are not the most intelligent. The richest people are not the most prayerful. The richest people are not the wisest. The richest people are those that know what to do and do what they need to do. Many of you are here today now. Opportunities have been introduced and opportunities will be introduced. The question is, what will you do about it? Like we say over and over again, the word poor is an acronym for passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Today now, we have the Genius app. If you don't download the Genius app before you leave here today, I wonder whether you are a serious person about this wealth matter. Because the Genius app that we produced, hey, that app, tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, have you heard of the Genius app? I hope you know that that Genius app will make you a genius. All right, Genius app make you a genius. Yeah. In fact, tweet that one now. Tell your neighbor, tweet it. Genius app, G-E-N-U-S. Genius app, G-E-N-U-S, will make you a genius. G-E-N-I-U-S, genius. Genius app makes you a genius. Tweet it. Hashtag Genius app. Hashtag Genius app. Why? Because it will help you to save. Listen, it will help you to save. It will help you to invest. It will help you to put money aside that will help your life. I will return there. But listen, so when we are talking about vehicles of wealth creation, some people are not as intelligent as you are. But they do what needs to be done, When you are still analyzing, I need to analyze. Too much analysis leads to paralysis. So you are planning to, hope to, intend to, working to, I hope to, I plan to, I intend to. That's what you have been doing. World Summit 2020, you were planning to, COVID came. World Summit 2021, you were planning to. World Summit 2022, you are planning to. World Summit 2023, you are planning to. Where Summit 2024, you are planning to. Where Summit 2025, you see the plan. Your plan not the end. We have done everything to break down possibilities. Today again, with Genius app, you can start saving. Small. 5,000, 10,000. You automate your saving for yourself, for your company, for your family. The money comes together. You buy land. You start paying for land small. Oh my, what are we talking about? With Petty Save Microfinance, you buy land. The microfinance will pay. You will begin to pay small. You don't have any excuse to live here without taking action. No? So when we talk about what vehicles, we are now saying that you need to choose the right vehicle. So why is it that a lot of people are not wealthy today? It's because of the vehicle they are using. Many people are like that man trekking to Abuja and hoping to arrive before the man that flew. In what way now? So what does it mean to trek? When it comes to the world of wealth creation, there are about 15 different vehicles that you can apply. Now, when you get the book, they are all there. School of Money, Pathway to Wealth, all the vehicles are there. But today, I want to talk to you about the general vehicle that limits people from wealth and the 4 vehicles that helps people to become wealthy. So now repeat after me. General vehicle that limits people from wealth creation, and then 4 principles that helps people in wealth creation. So these are the vehicles. So what is that general vehicle that limits people from wealth creation? Paid employment. Paid employment. Now listen, paid employment is one of the general vehicles that almost everybody that is poor has settled for. And that's why they are where they are today. Listen and listen well. There is nothing wrong earning salary. There is nothing wrong working for money. But there is something wrong having salary alone as your only source of income. Nobody can become wealthy through salaries alone. It will never happen. You can't become wealthy through salaries alone. But what we have seen is because a lot of people don't understand wealth creation, what do? Everybody, salary, 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 salary. Everybody, increase my salary, increase my salary. Was I not telling you 2 years ago when you were shouting minimum wage, minimum wage, minimum wage? If they don't carry and go 70,000 now, your life don't change. Was that same 2 years ago when you are shouting minimum wage? Were we not telling you of land that you should buy? Were we not telling you of things you should do here? Imagine that you have bought land 2 years ago before all this dollar subsidy is gone. Removal. If you have obeyed wealth creation information we have been giving you since 2000 when we started this journey, do you think you will still be here? Do you know that there are people that came here before COVID, the one we did in 2020? Some people were here. 2021 they were here. Today they are still here. They are now billionaires in 4 years, in 5 years. This is not Taste Mamula. They are here. Some of them are sitting down here now. That in the last 3-4 years, they are doing turnover in billions. People that were here in the same, when we did West Summit during the month of Lagos Part 1 in 2020, they were here struggling and believing God for eternal life. Today they are standing and saying, you can be the next testimony. You can be the next testimony. $800 per month every month. So by the time you have done 20 years in that place, your salary is now 280. After 20 years, 280,000. Then after a while, another 10 years, 380, and you have done 30 years of your life. And in that 30 years, you have given birth to you have gotten 1 wife and 6 children. And it is 1 step forward, 6 steps backward. And then you say it's village people. No, it's very cool. Because there is no way you can trek to Abuja and arrive faster than the person that flew. It's very easy to understand that. So that is one that we need to. So everybody should begin to think of how to exit that rat race. Because in the rat race of life, even if you win the race, you are still a rat. So whether your handcuff is made of gold or silver or wood, handcuff is handcuff. Don't celebrate failure. So I'm not saying don't collect salary. I'm not saying don't have a job. But I'm saying don't depend on salary alone and don't depend on that job alone. Let the salary and the job become a tool for the creation of wealth. That's what Genius will do for you. It will help you to develop a savings culture. So you download the Genius app today, you begin to save, you automate it every month as your salary comes, your tithe goes to this, your giving goes to this, transaction goes to Genius, will collect it from Papa. And then it's not just a savings, it's savings that you can now save towards buying a land. So you are moving from one asset class to another asset class. So what are the 4 vehicles that can help you to create wealth? Number 1, capital and money market. Capital market / money market. Now they are 2, but I'm combining them together. Now capital market is buying the shares and stocks of quoted company or buying the shares and stocks of companies that are available on the market, either as private placement or as on the open market. So you're buying shares, you're buying stock. Many people, because of the crisis of 0809, they say, no, I'm not doing shares again. I'm not doing shares again. You better stop that breakdance. In the last 2 years, Nigerian stocks have gone haywire. People are making money that uses your money to bring more money to you. So when you save, you are setting money aside for a purpose. When you invest, you are sending money on assignment for a return. So that is number 1 vehicle that will help you. So as you are here today now, that is what Genius app is all about. To help you to save money so that you can now use that money to invest. So you save so that you can invest. Number 2 is entrepreneurship. Another vehicle that can help you is the vehicle of what? Entrepreneurship. What's entrepreneurship? Solution provision. Offering value. Solving problems, meeting needs, answering questions, starting your own business, meeting the needs of people, solving the problem you see around. So you need to have your own business or be a part of a business. So you may not be the one that starts the business. But if you want to become wealthy, you can't become wealthy depending on salary. No. What do you need to do? You look for a business that you can start, or you look for a good business that you can become a part of. So you can become a part of a business. Imagine if when Flutterwave started, you had 10 million to put in their business. Imagine when Paystack started, you had 10 million to put there. Imagine if all the unicorns in the world today invited you to bring 10 million or 5 million or 1 million and get a part of the pie. Do you know where you'll be today? In 2019, when Zoom went public, people did not take them serious. But guess what? By 2020, a year later, Zoom entered another stratosphere. People that invested in Zoom, they are still cashing out. So when you have opportunities like we are offering you here at the Wealth Summit, different opportunities have been offered today, plug in. All these Ichendu and Sons, Lalupa and Sons, you want to own everything by yourself. Own what by yourself? You eat alone, you die alone. Go and check. Microsoft. Is Bill Gates the owner of Microsoft? No, he's the founder. He's not the owner. There are many people that own Microsoft. Is Mark Zuckerberg the owner of Facebook and Meta? No, he's the founder. He's not the owner. How much shares does he have? Go and check the number of shares that Jeff Bezos have. Check the number of shares that Bill Gates have. Their shares are not majority shares anymore. But they are still billionaires because there are some people you don't know that just bought 5%, angel investors, people that are equity investors, they bought a 5%, 10%, they put their money there. You don't know their name, but the money is coming. So you can become an entrepreneur by being a part of somebody else's business. Everything must not carry your name. You achieve more when you don't care who gets the credit. It's better to own 10% of a billion than to own 100% of 1,000. So that's another vehicle that can help you, entrepreneurship. Another vehicle that can help you is real estate. Hey, real estate. Hey, real estate. Hey, real estate. Hey, real estate. Real estate is the only real investment. If you are not in real estate, you are not in business. I can tell you for free. Real estate is the only real investment. So when you invest in real estate, a city today was a village yesterday. A village today will be a city tomorrow. You don't wait to buy land. You buy land now. Where you are now, this place, when I do program, my mentor bought this place. When he bought this place, if you hear how much they bought this whole place with many buildings. Some of the buildings have been demolished. The whole of this place, everything together. If you hear how much they buy, fear go catch you. Very small chicken money now. But when they bought it then, look at the billions of the worth now. Many of you, that same money they used to buy it then, you have it, you use it to do naming ceremony. Even the pikin where you born now, they cost you pain. You use that money to do wedding. Even the woman now don't break your heart. You are alone. They don't serve you breakfast. Money where you supposed to take buy land, you dey take buy bone straight for girl. You normal. So you are buying bone straight for a girl when your own life is not straight, your vision is not straight. You say, I hope you've not forgotten. Next week is my birthday. What are you buying for me? With the women of nowadays, hey, they will bill you as they are asking you. Next week is my birthday. Maybe 7 people are on the queue like that. Next week is my birthday. You go bring iPhone. You go bring left phone. You go bring headphone. You go bring body phone. Everybody, you are all phonies. Hey! So real estate. Today, we are offering you diverse real estate. Pay small. We have realized that a lot of people want to invest, but they don't have money to invest. And they want an opportunity to be able to invest little by little. So now, we have all kinds of offers today. Pay small. It's now available. So before you leave here today now, download Genus, plug into Pay Small. Download Genus, plug into Pay Small. So repeat after me. Download Genus. I can't hear you talk. Mr. Man, hear you. Download Genus. Plug into Pay Small. Hey, my sister, this is not the time to talk to anybody. I'm the one talking now. Repeat after me. Download Genus. Plug into Pay Small. That's it. So if you are living here today, those 2 things must happen. Download Genus, plug into Pay Small. 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 Instead of doing cash banking, you do land banking. You buy, you begin to pay small. So that land will continue to appreciate and your life is moving on. And finally, intellectual property. Intellectual property. That's the 4th vehicle. That means your brain giving birth to a child. Instead of being celebrated, celebrating that, I wear this, I wear that. Instead of celebrating designers, come up with something that belongs to you that people can celebrate. Come up with what? With something that belongs to you that people can celebrate. So the vehicles of wealth creation, if you now apply those vehicles, so you are saving money through Genus app, the money you saved, you start buying shares or buying stocks or buying into mutual funds or bonds or treasury bills. You continue to save with Genus, and then you say, Genus, please, as you are deducting this money, once it becomes, put it into real estate. Pay small. So before you know it, you have real estate. You can now say, okay, I want to put the money together, start my own business. So on top of the land, you build your own company there. You have your business on your land. And then one day, you release your own books. You release your own album. You create your own app. You create your own platform. Why? Intellectual property. Printing your own money. Producing something that belongs to you. Today, I've introduced my books to you. It's my intellectual property. So you can create your own intellectual property also. So you need to understand that this subject of wealth is something that when you understand it and you work with it, it will help you. Mary's time is here. They will tell you opportunities that are available so that treasury bills is there. Dami is here. She'll be able to help you with that. Treasury bills, they will tell you about bonds. They tell you about different things you can invest into. But let me tell you something. If there's anything you need to do, make sure that today you don't live here without action. Because 1,000 good intentions are not as powerful as one action. And if it is going to be, it's up to you. So make sure that before you leave here today, you download the Genus app and you buy land and plug into Pay Small. You buy the land from Pertinence. PertiSave Microfinance will pay Pertinence the money, borrow you the money and pay. You'll be paying Pertinence through PertiSave. Through the Genus app, PertiSave will be collecting the money from your salary every month. And then your land is with you, appreciating for you to do whatever you want to do with it. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to join you today. I believe that with all the amazing speakers, you're going to get so much. But please, everything you get today, make sure you don't leave here without acting on it. I'll see you at the top. God bless you.
I will see you at the top. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Olumide Emmanuel, can we please, that is not enough, jam your hands together for the common sense guru. Wow. One special thing about Dr. Olumide Emmanuel is that either he's physical or he's online. Bad, repete. Please jam your hands together for him once again. We have heard a lot of things, and please, this is the time to take action. I know most of us have actually registered or downloaded the Genius app. Please, if you have not done that, do that now, because there is actually loads of gifts that is going to be given out today. And downloading that app or signing up into that app is what is going to give you the access to do that. Also, please, if you are not following Genius on Instagram, you are wrong. Because you can actually win something and they will tell you, show me, are you following Genius? So let me call it for you now. Follow Genius on Instagram. It is at getgenius_. You want me to call that again? At getgenius_. Oh, sir, I will spell it. At GETGENUIS. NIUS_. NIUS_. getgenius_. Do well to follow. Also, the company hosting this conference is the Pertinence Group. Please do well to follow the Pertinence Group on Instagram. If you're not following Pertinence Group, then you're absolutely wrong. So please follow Pertinence Group on Instagram. It is at Official Pertinence Group. At Official Pertinence Group. Don't just assume that you are following already. Please check and confirm that you are following Official Pertinence Group. So all the pictures you are taking, all the nuggets you are taking down, you can put it online and tag us. We will do well to repost you on our story. Thank you very much. So, without taking much of our time, we're going to be having one great man up stage very shortly. He is a serial entrepreneur. He is the co-founder of Pertinence Group. We call him the wise man, and indeed by act, he has shown that he is the wise man. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 6th time at the World Summit, could you please put your hands together across this hall as I welcome upstage Mr. Isdom Ezekiel. I will not hand him over the mic if I do not hear a rousing ovation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please put your hands together and celebrate our compares. Starting from the father who is now having children, and his children are having children, so he's now becoming a grandfather. Please help me put your hands together and celebrate Sako. The way you are clapping for him, he will not come and compare your event to. Then help me put your hands together for Kunle Adekunle. So somebody among our team named him Kunle Adekunle. So put your hands together and celebrate Kunle Adekunle. Right. World Summit 2025. So let's create a call and response for World Summit 2025. So what should it be? Download Genius. Save. So when I say World Summit 2025, you say download Genius and save so that your life can be safe. Can we do that again? So when I say download, when I say World Summit 2025, what will you say? Download Genius and save so that your life can be safe. So today, you have the opportunity to do the needful. Turn to your neighbor, ask your neighbor, say, hello, neighbor. Say, how are you, neighbor? Hope you are doing well. Say, neighbor, can I see your phone? Do you have Genius app on your phone? If they don't have Genius app on their phone, can you change your seat? It means they are not World Summit compliant. All right? Now, you are downloading it because it's going to be useful to you. Not just because it's going to be useful to you, you are also downloading it because there is a lot to be won today if you download the Genius app. So please do well to download it. It's very simple and seamless. So I would like to start by thanking people for coming. When we came in this morning, I was very delighted to see a number of people already sitting here 1 hour before the event, and that is very impressive. Please put your hands together and celebrate everyone who came around. Celebrate, celebrate. Thank you very much for showing up, for always showing up for the World Summit. We really appreciate you. Secondly, I would like to thank the one person that if he's not in World Summit cannot hold, or World Summit will not be complete. Please help me celebrate a good brother, an awesome friend, and the best business partner you can ever think of. Please help me appreciate Dr. Sunday Olorunseyi. Now, this man is so good that I cannot borrow any of you. So just in case you are looking at lending him from me, it's not possible. So, and the journey we have started together is what has given birth to what we're experiencing today. I also want to thank and appreciate all our stakeholders, from our customers to our realtors, our stakeholders, all the people who have come together, our staffs, our directors who are also here. Please put your hands together. Help me celebrate them. Help me celebrate them. Right, I have a very short time because I'm coming back here again. I have a very short time here. So I'm going to be talking about a number of things that we are expected to do. That was an awesome one by Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. Please put your hands together and celebrate Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. Celebrate Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. Download Genius. Save so that your life can be safe. So, World Summit 2025. Want it to sink, all right? We want it to sink so that everybody understands it. Before I present some of the opportunities we have today, there's something I want to say. Can you give me 3 reasons why people are poor? Number 1, chorus answer. Chorus answer. 1, 2, ready, go. Maybe where I am, I'm not hearing anything. 1, 2, ready, go. Just shout what you want to say. No investment. Are you? No information. No action. Using the wrong vehicle. Like entering Danfo or Moluwe. You are saying something. Passing opportunities repeatedly. Huh? Fear. Somebody say salary. Who says salary? Huh? Salary. Don't you think that one of the reasons why people are poor is because your salary is not enough? Especially in Nigeria. Nigerians don't pay well. How many of you agree with me? Most companies in Nigeria, they don't pay well. How many of you agree with me? Those in favor of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Even if you like, let the nay be higher. The ayes have it. Now, what I've come to realize about wealth creation is that it's not what you earn that determines whether you will be wealthy. The same salary you are saying is not enough, somebody is building wealth with it. The same salary that you are complaining of, somebody is becoming financially free with it. So it's not about the salary you earn. The reason why people are poor is not because of salary. It's not just because they earn salary. It is because of what they do with the salary they earn. There are people who earn very big salary. One thing about life is that whatever you earn, one way or the other, your expenses will grow to meet what you have earned. So if you are not careful, when you were earning 100,000 naira, a house where you are paying 200,000 naira rent per annum was a good one, because within 2 months you can gather your rent. But immediately they increase your salary from 100,000 naira to 500,000 naira, that now became like it's not a good place for you to stay any longer. What is happening is that the agent of devourer is gradually getting into your finances. So it's not about what you earn, it's about what you do with what you earn. And that is what pertinence stands for. That is what we put together to ensure that people are able to have things that they can put their money into. Because coming up with pertinence from the inception, our drive was to establish enterprises and create platforms that people can leverage on for empowerment. That was the main goal. And over the years, we have created several platforms that people can leverage on, whether it is real estate, whether it's investment, or what have you. So today we have a number of packages that we want you to take advantage of. One of the things I've come to realize is that wealth is asset-based, not cash-based. Real wealth is asset-based, not cash-based. There are many people that want to become wealthy, and what they are looking at is when they will get to a point in their life when they will have enough cash, enough money in their account. In fact, one of the things that did not help us in this matter is that when they are now talking about the richest men in the world, they use cash to determine them somehow. They say it's worth so and so $1 million or so and so $1 billion. But if you think very well, you know that worth is not cash. So if you ask those people to generate the cash, they won't be able to give you the cash. Because that wealth is built into assets. So real wealth is asset-based, it is not cash-based. And that's why I've come to realize that wealthy people, if you look at the life of any wealthy person, you will see that the wealthy have 70 to 95% assets. And they have 10 to maybe 30% liabilities. But if you look at the poor has 70 to 95% liability. So if you look at the sum total of their life, it's full of liabilities. Check. It's not a mystery. The reason why anybody will be poor is because of the number of assets you have. What is an asset? Is simple. Anything that puts money in your pocket and appreciates in value. Anything that puts money in your pocket and appreciates in value. So today, we have about 4 to 5 different offers that will put money in your pocket and will appreciate in value. The first one that I want to introduce to you is land. Somebody say land. My mom had a father who was my grandfather who was very wealthy in land. And my grandfather used to say something, and my mom repeated it to me many times. He said, if you don't have a land, you don't have a name. Repeat it to your neighbor. Say, hello, neighbor. Say it very well. Say, hello, neighbor. If you don't have a plot of land, you don't have a name. Simple. You are not wealthy when you are not invested in real estate. Because go and check in the portfolio of every wealthy person I know, you will find real estate there. So land. Because my grandfather used to use this analogy that in those days, they didn't have addresses to the villages. So there's no address. Even up to now, some villages, you can't put on Google Map and get there. They will have to describe it to you. So my grandfather said, how do they get to people's houses? We describe it by their compound. So if you are a tenant in that compound, how would they describe where you live? They will say, Tinuke lives in the compound of. So you don't have a name. Because the person who compound where you live is the person whose name is being used to describe you. So why won't you buy land? And the thing is that if you are buying land, you are dealing with a scarce resources. They are no longer manufacturing land. The last one that was manufactured is what we are selling. In fact, let me say something. What we are doing in secondary markets, people who have bought that are reselling. So Pertinence Group has come today to help you solve that problem. And somebody here will tell me, I don't have money yet. My salary cannot afford to buy land. Don't worry. We got you covered. There's this particular guy that calls himself online banker. He will say, don't worry. Let me explain. So I will explain to you. Today, one of the things we have done in Pertinence is to create an ecosystem that can help people leverage on our system to become wealthy. And we have done it over the years. At our last count, when we stopped counting, we should have had over 1,000 millionaires who have been empowered through the Pertinence system. And I know one of the persons who is here today will experience that platform and you will become a millionaire. I didn't hear your amen. Oh, sorry, we are not in church. So, one of the things we do is to create those platforms so that you can leverage on our platform to become wealthy. So, having done real estate for a number of years, we decided that we also wanted to get a bank so that when people want to buy land from us, bank can finance it such that they can now begin to pay small using their salary. And that particular offer is available today. So for any land you want to buy, just go to our stand. Tell them you want to buy a plot of land and there are discounts available only for today. We have up to 30% discount available only for today. For those people who say, I want to buy land. And you don't need to have the money. All you need to have is the minimum deposit. You deposit the money and PettySafe Microfinance Bank will finance the buying of land. You get allocation. I thought somebody wanted to clap. Yeah. You get allocation. You can start building. You can start doing anything you want to do in the land. As long as you and PettySafe are in good terms with your repayment. That is why we have that in our ecosystem. So today, you don't have an excuse not to buy land. You don't have an excuse not to establish your name as the name that people who own compound should own. Today now, if they want to take you to my house, especially in the village, they even use the kind of house to describe the place. Say, you know, that place does not have number, but when you get there, the house is unique. You cannot miss it. Very soon, that's how they will be describing your house. That when you get there, the house will be unique. You cannot miss it. Some of you will name your street White Street because your house is the White House there. So today, don't miss it. Ensure that you take advantage of the landed properties that we have. And we have quite a number of them. We have quite a number of them. Let me start from Ire in Ekpe. This particular one, I love it so much. Before now, we did Ire in Mowe. And Ire is a resort. And we had like a developmental plan for a number of years, developing the place to the resort that it's going to become. And while we were doing that, we saw that a number of people were subscribing to it. And as I speak now, I'm not sure they have enough plots to even offer here. I think we're almost sold out. So, but this particular land, when we were going to buy it, one of the things we noticed in the land is that how do you buy a land, where a stream passes through your land? Stream of water pass through the land. And we said, this kind of land, you can't just build houses anyhow. This kind of land will be good for a resort. This land will be good for a serene area. I traveled to, I think it was Spain. And while we were in Spain, in fact, while I landed at the airport, I was in Madrid, no, not Madrid, Barcelona, and I flew to Malaga. And when I landed at the airport, it was late in the night. And I entered the taxi was carrying me. And while we were going, I was getting afraid that I hope I have not been kidnapped. Because we're entering some very narrow roads and all of that, going and like, where are we going to? All of a sudden, we appeared at a resort. When I saw the resort, all my fears disappeared. I'm like, wow, this is it. That is the kind of thing that we are looking at in Ire, in Ekpe. And today, in Ekpe, there's a lot of different kind of unrest. Government acquisition, all of this particular land is free from all the different things that you know in Ekpe, so you can buy it with peace of mind. The second one here is Greenland by Pertinence. That is the one that is for the big boys, all right? And you can join the big boy league using PettySafe Microfinance to join. The big boy, because the land is not expensive. The land is not expensive, It's selling for about 50 million. For today, you are going to get a special discount. Just go to our stand. You are getting a special discount today. Just an initial deposit of 500,000 naira you key in, and if you need the financing, PettySafe will finance it for you. As we speak right now, that place, the gatehouse completed, road network is being constructed and almost completed. We are doing layout. And the thing about that place is that you are buying, we are locating you. So give yourself that opportunity and take advantage of it. And it has C of O already in the land. The next one I want to talk about is La Vida Prime. La Vida Prime. A few years ago, we did a project in Boys Town in Ekpaja. Now, after we finished the Boys Town in Ekpaja, there was so much interest in Boys Town in Ekpaja that we decided, okay, rather than telling people we no longer have land in Boys Town because we are fully sold out, we sold out to the point where we sold our own personal plot. When the pressure was coming. Let me tell you something. That particular, you see this land banking thing is heavy. You don't know what can change. See, whatever you do, I recommend to you today, make that decision. Not less than 10 to 30% of your income should go into real estate. You will come back few years later to thank me for this advice. Not less than that. 10 to 30% of your income should go into real estate if you are very serious about wealth building. Because this land was a land we were selling. How did we start selling? 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, 10 million, 12 million. As I speak, the land is selling for 120 million. And this was how many years ago, sir? Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Imagine buying land for 5 million and 5 years later you are selling for 120 million. There's this guy that, no, that language is not good for this kind of platform, but I wanted to say what he used to say. So please invest in landed opportunity, especially with a reputable company like Pertinence. I know there are several scammers here and there, but this one, we have come to stay. All right? So take advantage of that. And now, La Vida Prime was a replacement for Boys Town because Boys Town is sold out, and every day the price of land is going up in Boys Town. People have money, they cannot access land. But this particular one is surrounded by development. La Vida Prime, surrounded by development. That's the only land within that axis that is in offense without the development, but it's surrounded by development. And before it becomes Boys Town, you better plug in now. All you need is deposit, and PertiSafe will finance the rest. You take your allocation, start building, start doing whatever you need to do, and by the time we come to World Summit next year, you will come and thank me and say, Mr. Wisdom, Mr. Olorunseyi, thank you for what you guys are doing. Those are the few ones I want to talk about. There are other ones here for people who want to buy the ones we have in Ilorin. We have some in Ilorin, we have some in Abuja, and the rest of it. So everybody has this flyer. So just go through the flyer and take advantage of what is happening today. What you need to do is to just go and make a deposit, take advantage of the discount that is exclusive for today alone, and take advantage of PertiSafe financing the rest for you so that you can take your allocation and start developing. I hope that is clear. Oh, that's not clear. Maybe I should take it again. I hope it is clear. All right. The next one I want to introduce to you is Real Vest. A few years ago, we started the Home Vest project, and we're to build, at that particular year, within 5 years, we're to build over 1,000 houses. By the time we put it out there, we had over 1,000 subscriptions. And today, Real Vest is also offering something very unique. If you pay a minimum of 100,000 naira today to subscribe to either a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, or 3-bedroom apartment, you will be getting a whooping 1 million naira discount. So for the amount we are selling it, once you subscribe with anything from 100,000 and above, you'll be getting a whooping 1 million naira discount. I thought you want to put your hands together for that. So please take advantage of that. What is Real Vest? It is, the Home Vest project is a housing scheme that we design that gives people opportunity to own their house, just paying small while we build for you. And that system has helped countless people, a number of people, own their houses. You want to plug into that also. For those of you who already have land, or you bought land from us and you want to build, you say, I want you to build for me, but I don't have the money. Let me tell you something. The first house we had in my village was my mom that built it. Because when our father died, the brothers and sisters and everybody, they pursued us out of the family house, took my father's land. You know, my mom went somewhere around our village, bought a house, bought a land, all right? And I grew up in that house. And I knew how my mom built the house. How did she build the house? It's very funny. And today, I have accomplished many things using that system. My mom will just give money to people to go and be molding block. They are molding block, they are molding block, they are molding. They molded a lot of blocks. So once in a while, she will give them money to go and lay like 100 blocks. After some time, 200 blocks. After some time. That's how she was able to build about 8 rooms in our village. I thought you would clap for my mom. My mom will not be happy the way you are clapping for her. So that I will send this video say, Mama, now you did a clap for. So one of the things that we have now done is to design a system that can help people own their houses.